the evolution of the no-makeup look, the potential of beauty in the metaverse, and gender inclusivity in skincare. That and more on today's episode.
Want to know what's next? For over 2 decades, we've led the world's most influential brands to create the right products at the right time for tomorrow's consumer. This is WGSN's Client Questions Answered.
Hello and welcome to the show where our experts from around the globe unpack your biggest challenges. This week is part 2 of our deep dive into beauty, where we'll answer the questions we received following our Beauty Live event. I'm Carla Bazzashi, President and CEO at WGSN. Let's get to it. Our first question comes from a client asking, will the no makeup look still be a big thing in 2024, and how will it evolve? For this one, I'll be passing over to Claire Varga, our Director of Beauty based in London. Over to you, Claire.
Absolutely. The no makeup look will remain on trend for 2024 and beyond, with looks like the off-duty clean girl aesthetic happily coexisting alongside more expressive and more maximal looks as well. Along with minimal product routines and natural aesthetics, this next evolution of the no makeup look will be defined by a much more honest approach to what it actually takes to look that natural. So minimal makeup requires maximal skincare. And so we're going to see a swapping out of that full face of makeup and that heavy contouring in exchange for lighter products that deliver stealth cosmetic benefits and also support aesthetic manipulation as well. So we're talking about creams that lift, we're talking about lip plumpers here. There'll also be an acknowledgement of tweakment culture within the no makeup look as well, especially among those savvy younger consumers. And as a result, before and after products for non-invasive procedures such as Botox, microneedling, or chemical peels will become a key part of the no makeup conversation ongoing.
Amazing. Thank you, Claire, for that answer. Our next question comes from a client saying, to be honest, I'm still struggling with how beauty will thrive in the metaverse. Is there a great example that you think has the strongest potential? Really good question. Let's head over to New York to hear from Horner, our strategist on beauty.
Envisioning what the metaverse means for beauty raises many questions when it comes to an industry that has solely been built on touch and smell. The physical will merge with the digital, not as a replacement, but rather to offer another layer of deep service. Product discovery has already come in many forms, such as virtual storefronts, matching IRL and URL beauty products, increased product education, and virtual try-ons that can be accessed from the safety of home or used to amplify the in-store experience. Now, the next step is all about engaging and fostering a community. Crypto Besties just launched as the first metaverse makeup collective, where users can join the brand's Discord to connect, learn about cryptocurrency, and purchase NFT friendship bracelets, which will fund its upcoming makeup collection. Eligible users can also contribute to the product development process, so voting on product names, shades, packaging for every product that they choose to release. If there's anything beauty aficionados love, it's being able to take part in the creation process, and this approach will thrive in the so-called beautyverse.
Great stuff, thanks Horner. Find out more about this topic in our key trend report on beauty in the metaverse. Our final question for today comes from a client asking, in terms of hyper-personalization and female-specific skincare, is the so-called genderless or gender-neutral product a real thing in skincare? Giving us their take on this is Sienna, our head of beauty based in London. Over to you, Sienna.
Globally, 25% of Gen Z are predicted to change their gender identity at least once in their life. This means brands must adopt an all-inclusive mindset to incorporate all genders, ethnicity, age, and skin types, with products and narratives that make everyone feel welcome, served, and seen. Consumers will no longer tolerate and will challenge old narratives, so this should be reflected in the formulation development, packaging design, product imagery, and marketing campaigns. That being said, gender-neutral skincare does not necessarily mean that products have to follow a one-size-fits-all approach, and consumers will demand product efficacy. US brand Noto Botanics skincare range takes into account all genders' needs, with high-performing active ingredients that target individual skincare concerns. Additionally, due to the recent cost of living crisis, consumers may be looking for ways to save costs by sharing skincare with their partner or their family. So safe, effective products that streamline routines, maximise results, and reduce waste will appeal.
Brilliant insight. Thank you, Sienna. That's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like answered, please pop them in the comments box for our team. I'm Carla Pizzaci, and I'll see you next time.